All right, I'm going to give you a little tour to help you to visit the property at Scofield and kind of know what's going on there pretty well. So first we're going to go type in Scofield Mountain Estate, ScofieldMountain.com, and we're going to go there. And here we are at our website, and you can see there's available lots and this other link down here, which is Visitor's Guide and CCR. So we're going to click on that just so you, and you could probably download that. I'm not quite sure how. But here is, you can print that out too, but here is generally how to get to Scofield. So there's where the area is at out there, and here is there's two ways to get to the property: going around the north of the lake, which is only accessible in the dry summertime, and going around the south of the lake, which is available year-round. And so also, if you GPS, Scofield Mountain Estates on Google Maps, it may try to cut you through the neighbor subdivision that has a gate, and so don't try to go through there. During the wintertime, you have to go through the town down below, or the summertime, you can go up over the lake. You can see on this map here, there is kind of going down around. So you come in off of Highway 96, go past the dam and get to the gas station, and head back up 5 miles to get into the subdivision. The rest here just kind of showing some of the different lot areas and the phases we have. Still a lot of really great lots available. And you can see there's a recreation area that's really nice, and lake access that's nice. If you don't want to read all the CCNRs, which is down below here, there's just kind of some highlights right there. Feel free to ask questions on that, but for the most part, those are a lot of the questions that people really care about. Here's a fun history of the area of Scofield, lots of interesting stuff with the coal mining industry. And now we're on to the CCNRs, so feel free to print those out, read them, whatever. I'm sure there's some way to download this, but I don't know how yet. Anyway, so then when we go to the property, we'll want to also use this cool Google Maps pin thing here. So let me help you see how that works. We go to available lots here, and these are always up to date pretty much. And so as you can see, these are the different phases, the prices, and all the whatever stuff there. But I've got two links here. One that will show you what I'm about to say, and that's how to get the Google Maps offline. And the other one is walking the property so that you can see where you're at in relation to the lots and the corners of the lots. So we're going to click on this red link. It's actually, these two links are all throughout this whole thing. And so we'll click on that red link, and that's going to take us to this wonderful map here that's got all of the stuff that we need. And so you'll want to do this when you have Wi-Fi to download this map offline. So we're going to hit that back button there next to where it says search here. And then from there, we see my little icon there on the right corner that's a circle. Then we're going to hit that. And from here, we're going to hit this offline maps. And then we're going to select the map. And that will give us the area around the lake, and so we'll download that map. Now, I've already downloaded that several times, so we won't wait for that. And that will allow you, when you're in the subdivision and on visiting the property, that if you don't have Wi-Fi, that you'll be fine still. So as you see, here we are. There's some really nice little helpful stuff. There's this dam and the state park. There's a pin also letting you know that this is where the trash dump is right there. There is another one down here to help you to know where the gas station is, and to get back around, it's this Myrtle Street. You'll turn right on, and then you'll turn right. It's labeled Church Street when you're there, but it's got several names: Dry Valley Road and West Scofield Road, and I guess in town it's called Church Street. So you'll take that road all the way up 5 miles, do this big curve around here, and this is where you enter the subdivision. After you've crossed the first bridge, you're going to you'll be entering the subdivision, and that's where here we have Phase A and Phase B, and lots 7, 5, 4. And then by the way, this is also right here is where this Pondtown Road is, and this nice Pondtown stream, and the road will take you all the way up to the Skyline Drive, which is kind of a ways. I mean, this is public RV, or SU, whatever you call it, side by side and four-wheeler trails. This whole mountain range here you can go and just play and explore in. A lot of people really like to take trips up in there. And then you have the lake right there. So wonderful area here. So as you can see, these little corners right here, this is like lot 6 and 7. I can touch that, and that's 6 and 7 that are available. We can go in, zoom in, and then as you're there, you'll notice that your blue dot will be wherever you are, and therefore you can see where all these corners are in relation to the blue dot, if that makes sense. So that's 6 and 7. This is the bay area that you can go down to. That's common area. There's a common area here that you can get to the lake. Looks like we'll have the lake all the way up this year, which is exciting. There's over here is the tennis court and the volleyball court and the other stuff there. Anyway, and then as you go up north, you're into phase 4 and phase 5, and this is where the big estates are. And so you can see here's all the different lots there. And then you can click on the corners too, and that will say 77, 78. That's the corner between those two. And then over here, you'll have phase 5, which we have 4 lots there available now. And once one of those is reserved, we'll get those platted with the county. So anyway, that's visiting the property. Again, this road, when it's a nice, whatever, springtime, when it's not too wet, you can take that road out, and that saves you a good few minutes to get back to Highway 96. So that's pretty much it for our little way to how to tour the property. Feel free to ask me questions or whatever, and hope you enjoyed this. Thanks.